UFC Fight Night takes place this Saturday, April 5th, from the Apex. We've been spoiled the past two events in two different countries. We're going back to the shitty Apex. And look at this card. It matches the shit we're gonna see from the Apex. Let me not take a dump on this card too hard. Last time I did that, it ended up being a banger. We had like 9 finishes in that card. The last time I thought it was gonna be a crap card, but maybe this time, maybe I'm right. I don't know. We're starting off the night with 2 ladies matches. I mean, it's usually a telltale sign. Let's get into the predictions. We're gonna start off the night with a ladies' monumental match between Loma Look Boomy versus Stella Nunes. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Look Boomy fighting out of Thailand. The last time we seen him, it was a win against Bruno Brazil. I remember that match. Damn, that was a whole year and a month ago. And look at Nunes with 4 L's in a row. Let's make it 5. Easy pick. Look Boomy taking it in this first fight. The next match is gonna be Vanessa how the fuck do you say your name? You Greeks need to change. You need to shorten your names. Demopoulos versus Talita Alencar, the problem child, taking on Lil Monster. And I remember seeing both of these ladies fight, and to be honest with you, they both look like shit. Jacqueline Amarin was the last time we saw this long name Lil Monster. And the last time we saw Talita Alencar, it was a unanimous decision loss to Stephanie Luciano Rodinha. I'm gonna go with Alencar. Why? I have no idea. I flipped a coin before I made this video, and I didn't. Probably Vanessa takes it. Who the hell knows? We move on to Victor Henry versus Pedro Falco in the bantamweight division. Last time we saw Henry look like, again, another shit performance. He got submitted by Charles Jourdain. And it started to make me think, is the age catching up with Henry? 37 years young, going up against Pedro Falco. Pedrinho from Brazil. I gotta go with my brother from Brazil. I'm going Falco. Probably gonna regret that one. Whatever. We move on. Skeletor taking on this guy I'd never seen before. But Bryce McKee, he is a can from Ireland. And I'm gonna take my chances with the Contender Series alum in this one. Last time we saw McKee, he lost to Edgequani. And then he lost to Anglusa a year gonna lose 3 in a row to this newcomer. Frunza. Oh God. We move on to another ladies match. I love it. Give us some more ladies matches. Why don't you, UFC? Dion Barbosa taking on Diana Belbita, the warrior princess. Yadite. Last time we saw Barbosa, she lost to Miranda Maverick. And the last time oh my God, you lost to Molly McCann. Instant pick. Barbosa it is. We move on to the next match. Davy Grant taking on Daniel Santos. Dangerous taking on Wiley Catton. Santos has been pretty inactive. When's the last time we seen him? Oh my God, almost 2 years ago. But I tell you what, I got no faith in Davy Grant. He's a can from England. And I'm going with my brother from Brazil, fighting out of the shootbox camp. I know Charles has been keeping him ready. Come on, Santos. Do it for your boy, Cesar Leo. We move on to another Contender Series alum, Luis Garul, taking on Old Osborne. Grimm taking on the Jamaican sensation. Oh, it's another Contender Series guy. Last time he won was a split decision against somebody named Nick Picchini.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Damn right, who the hell is that guy? And the last time we saw old Osborne, he lost to the Gremlin, Ronaldo Rodriguez. 3-fight losing skid. But those other matchups, I mean, Asu Amabayev, he's got a win over Inner G, Charles Johnson. And for that reason, I'm gonna say old Osborne gets the upset. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be upset with my pick. But we're gonna find out. We move on to the main card. Robert Valentin taking on Torres Finney. Finney got a flat head. Look at the shape of his head. Looking kinda wide. Rob Zilla taking on the Punisher. If anyone's being punished, it's all of us for having to watch this card. He's on a 5-fight winning streak. He's a Contender Series dude. Last time we saw Valentin, he lost to Ryan Loder. And yeah, I gotta go with the newcomer on this one. And his flat head. He gonna flatten Rob Zilla with a knockout. We move on to GM3 taking on Brad Tavares. The battle of the old cans. Oh my. What do I do with this one? Last time we saw GM3, he lost to Reina de Ritter. Arm triangle submission. And the last time we saw Tavares, well, he's got 4 losses out of his last 5. And look at that, he's the favorite. I don't think so. GM3 gonna submit Tavares on Saturday. We move on to Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Martin Buday, the African Savage taking on baddies. Excuse me. Martin Buday, the last time we saw him, it was a win versus Andrei Arlovsky, a split decision. And the last time we saw Kennedy, it was a knockout over Bresky. I believe Buday has a win over Bresky as well, but much longer of a time ago. That was 3 months ago for Kennedy. I'm never confident with Kennedy. See this loss right here, the Owen St. Preux? Let me remind you guys, he was a minus 900 favorite that night. Let that sink in. I'm gonna go with Martin Buday. I think he's gonna be able to weather whatever storm of punches Kennedy's gonna throw at him. Kennedy's got the reach advantage, not much of a height advantage. I'm hoping Buday takes this fight to the ground and tires Kennedy out. But we're gonna find out. We move on to Cortavius Ramius versus Chang Ho Lee. Oh my God, look at that nickname. Are you not entertained? No, I'm not. Last time I saw you, Cortavius, you lost to the Can Bolanos. I got no faith in you. And I'll be honest with you, Chang Ho Lee, I don't know who the hell you are. Probably picked you up from Chinatown. But I'm gonna go with the Chang Ho to get the job done over this Can Ramius. We move on to the co-main event. Joe Anderson Brito taking on Pat Sabatini. This is an easy one. I don't even need to look at the tail of the tape. Well, it may not be an easy one if Brito gets wrapped up in something. I'm hoping not. I'm gonna go with Joe Anderson to take this win over Pat Sabatini in the co-main event. We move on to the main event. Josh Emmett taking on Lerone Murphy. The Orc. What is this? CC0. I swear these guys started making up new nicknames because they know Cesar Leo likes to say them. The Miracle Lerone Murphy has not lost The last time we seen him, it was that unanimous decision versus Dan Ige. But remember, Dan Ige was putting in the work. And before that, he had the win over my boy Barboza. And the last time we seen Emmett, he sent Bryce Mitchell to the Shadow Realm. You would have thought during that nap Bryce took, he would have noticed that the world was round as he orbited around this earth. Don't worry, my boy Gene Silver gonna finish the job. I know if you paid attention to the end of my recap, you would think that I'm going with the orc leader, but I'm not. I think Lerone Murphy's just a little bit too slick for Josh Emmett. Josh now 40 years old. I think Lerone's just a little bit too slick on his feet. Yeah, he could get caught with one of them telegraphed right hands from Emmett. It could happen, and pretty much the only path to victory I see for Josh Emmett is to catch Lerone Murphy with one of those overhand power rates. But I don't see it happening. I'm going with Lerone Murphy to get the win on Saturday night. And that's all she wrote for this wonderful card. Let's get my official predictions on the screen. These are the 13 bums I'm going with. I can't call them all bums, but I'm certainly going with quite a few. I think I'm going with 5 dogs on this card. And let's see how they do. Tune in on Friday. I'm going to give you my bets. And hopefully I do better than $36 that I pulled off last week. I'll see you next time.